This is the dedication and ribbon cutting for the Anaheim Regional Transportation Intermodal Center, or ARTIC as we've all come to call it. After 20 years in the planning, today we open it to the public and let them see the transit services that are available here in Anaheim and throughout Orange County. ARTIC will serve 10 modes of transportation, including Amtrak, Metrolink, OCTA buses, Anaheim Resort Transit buses, taxi services, other shuttle buses. We've got a regional bike trail that connects to us, and of course pedestrian access to our adjacent venues.
Well, today is a wonderful grand opening for a facility that I like to call the gateway to Orange County. It's more than just about Anaheim, it's about Orange County. We're the third most populous county in the state of California, the sixth most populous county in the United States, and we have the second busiest rail line. It's about time we have something like this.
Oh, I'm so excited about this opening. We've been watching this. I live right around the corner. We've been watching this being built. Everybody's been asking me, what's that nest looking like thing? And I keep telling them it's for the future, it's for transportation, it's got great restaurants, you can get there, you can go to the other places in Anaheim. I said, this is so exciting.
It represents a lot of things. It represents an advance in transportation. Intermodalism is the most important thing to help people get to where they're going in an efficient way. But it represents something else also. It represents the triumph of California's spirit. I know that there's always a lot of questions and controversy around things like this, but in the end, years from now, people are going to look back and thank the people who made it happen. High-speed rail will be coming to this station. So that means that if you're a Ducks fan and you want to go up to San Jose and watch your Ducks take on the San Jose Sharks, you can get on a high-speed rail train here in the not-too-distant future.
This is an iconic building that is worthy of being a Grand Central Station for Orange County. It's going to, I talked a little bit about this before the ribbon cutting. There's a lot of great things about this. When you think about the architects involved and the creativity, about how they did their job, to the contractors, construction workers. Significant to know that it wasn't everyone went home safely to their families after building something this great and difficult to build. It's really a beautiful building. It's great to be here today to open it.
Today is a thrilling day for the city and for the greater region of Orange County and Southern California. ARTIC is going to be the Grand Central Station of our commuter rail corridor between Los Angeles and San Diego. This is an opening of a facility that will serve Anaheim residents and workers and students and family members for generations to come. We are so thrilled to have an extraordinary outpouring of support from local, state, and federal officials. Just can't wait for you to come see it for yourself. It is a destination in and of itself, but it's also going to be the future of mobility.
The building is a 20 years in the making manifestation of regional transportation efforts brought about through a remarkable collaboration, statewide, regional, all centered around leadership here in Anaheim, and I'm just so glad to be here today to celebrate.
This is such an exciting day, 20 years in the making. I remember this is my 10th year on council. I probably voted for this project about 8 times. It is finally coming to fruition, 2.5 years from turning the dirt to opening the building. It's wonderful. It's going to be a landmark for Orange County and particularly Anaheim. It's iconic, it's LEED certified. It's going to be a place where people come to take a train somewhere or just come and have dinner and watch the trains go and come. So this is something, it's going to have something for everybody.
Well, actually, my involvement with this project goes back to the days when I was on the Planning Commission, and this was first envisioned. And we did approvals for this land use approvals here. So it's exciting to be here now as a council member, to have been on OCTA and approved going forward with this, and now to be here for the ribbon cutting is pretty incredible.
When we drove up here 2 years ago, it was a concrete slab, big truck depot with a little railroad in the back. Today, as you can see, it's a 67,000 square feet, 135 feet tall facility that is just magnificent in every stretch of the imagination. Plus, it's got a half-mile rail platform behind us for people to come and go as they please. If you think about this structure above us, it's built to the millionth of an inch. There are no tape measures that we worked with out here. Everything's based on a geogrid. It's 3-dimensional axis. There is no way to go up there and say, oh, I'm 7/16 off. I mean, it just didn't work. Everything was built in space. If you look at Google Earth, those little numbers on the side, that's what we built this with. And then we translated that into what we're standing on today, which is normal architectural dimensions that we dealt with. And we had to tie all that together. I mean, the complexities are just immense.
So the tolerances that were given to us were three-dimensional geo points to 7 millionths of an inch. And so we coordinated that virtually with technology and different platforms, all before we ever got started. And so the steel started, and then we released the pillows months before they ever got finished with the steel. You know, I think the most special part of this is we took the vision that the design team had for the project, and with the craftsmanship, the men and women working for our trade partners, to really transform a set of two-dimensional plans into what you see behind me is very special for us, and we're very proud.
When we first started thinking about what the building should be, we thought of the train stations back in history. Some of the grand stations like Grand Central Station, some of the stations in Europe. And we wanted to capture that grand room, the grand transit lounge, where the people from all walks of life are coming and going. And so we wanted to do something that was of the 21st century, so new materials, new kind of way of capturing the essence of those buildings.
What we have behind us, the ARTIC Center, is really a symbol of tomorrow, of progress here in Orange County, here in Anaheim. And as I think about Disneyland, Tomorrowland, I'm thinking this is it right here, which is the creation of reality, the creation of the next step in how we get around, not only in Orange County, not only in Anaheim, but in the state of California. This is a manifestation of all kinds of different transportation modes. You got bikers, people on the buses, on the cars, getting on rail, all of it coming together. So to think about Orange County, to think that once again we in Orange County are setting the pace for the rest of California.
This is a great achievement. I'm very proud to have been part of this whole project, from the visioning of it to the design to the construction, and now of course the most important part, which is the dedication and turning it over to the public and letting them use it. So I'm very proud to be here and have been part of this historic event.
Thank you.